the home show. A lot of things have happened throughout the night, but it's down to our big main event. The new mid-Carter champion, Jake, the leader of the Faces, is requested this tag match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 452 pounds, the Enforcer, Z, and he the Faces of Fear.
We know the Faces of Fear are on the away show, but Jake requested this big tag match. The new mid-Carter champion who won the title from C Brown before his big passing. One half of the tag champions is Crow with the Frenchman, but teaming up with Z tonight. I can't believe it. Tyler Cool is the new leader of the corporation. Okay. I guess he stepped up to where the Rams said they needed somebody. Taking over his mantle is Tyler Cool, the long-standing veteran here in the company of TPW. It's interesting to see Tyler Cool taking over this position. But question in everyone's mind is, who did Tyler Cool pick to replace C Brown as the newest member of the corporation? Well, I have no idea, but you gotta imagine if Tyler Cool's the new leader, anything could happen here in TPW. Oh my gosh. Well, we know he's no longer part of the Judgment Day, but he got drafted here to TPW, a big signing after being released from WWE as Carlito. But he is now a part of the corporation. So this is a big acquisition for not only TPW, but also the corporation, having a veteran like Carlito in this match. Carlito being a long-standing friend of the Ram. That's why he got picked right away to be a part of TPW with that big opportunity he has tonight to now be a part of TPW. One half of the tag champions, Crow, in the match. Big German to the new leader of the corporation, Tyler Cool. I still can't believe that he's the new leader, but going right for the pin. I'm shocked as you are, Pepperjack. I didn't expect Tyler Cool to be the new leader at all. I mean, I would have thought at least another legend would take over, but looks like Tyler Cool took up that opportunity to continue. We all thought it would have been chosen one, but that was a complete change. That he said, no, I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to do this by myself. And he's cementing his own legacy as a new Flame champion, the main champion here in the company. We do also know that the next standing pay-per-view after the New Talent pay-per-view, which is TPW Burnout, will be TPW Japan Madness. Will be live from Japan for that pay-per-view, and obviously Cayenne will be the next set contender for the Flame Championship. So he'll be facing Chosen One after winning that big Legends Battle Royal in the TPW Old School event. He'll be the next challenger for, again, Chosen One for his championship. But you could say, I guess, this rivalry started with the faces and the corporation, because both teams want to cement their dominance here in TPW. Obviously, the tag titles on the side of the breakup by the new leader, but again, the tag titles and the mid-carder title on the faces team once again. And then we have no championships at all on the side of the corporation team. Or we should say the new corporation, because it's not the original one anymore. I assume Danger is no longer a part of that team because he is taking on more responsibilities. So maybe they might have to add on another member, to this big faction. But so far they got this team stacked. They have still Randall, they have Tyler Poole and Carlito now. They have, I believe, there's still Edward in that team as well. Big spine buster by Z. And you gotta imagine too, the whole reason why this started as well is because the corporation, well, mainly the RAM, moved the Faces team away from the home show so that they don't gain any momentum as a team. That's why they got pushed, but they've been dominating ever since joining the away show. As you saw, they already have 3 titles total on their team. Not only that, dominating the division on the away show. I mean, I agree with you completely. It's been quite a thrill to see both teams blossoming in the company. As the Rams said, it's all up to the new legacy moving forward. And speaking of legacies, we continue to talk about C Brown's legacy throughout the night tonight. And starting in New York City, as we mentioned before, he moved to be a tag team competitor with the Ram for a while. And that's where they started. The first ever corporation, once they started getting more fan base, they had to start a whole corporation team to make TPW known in the company. And from there, won many championships, including one of the longest reigning mid-carder champions in the company, the second highest title here in the company. And not only that, became later on known as a Hall of Famer, the class of that class. Oh, what a poison Rana in that class of TPW. Later can be known as the Living Legend, and moving forward to now, Well, as we all know him as the former GM of the Away Show and the co-founder, a long-standing friend of the RAM, who is C Brown. So many accolades we can continue on tonight, but there's only so many things we can say about C Brown and get through the show as well. So I'm sure we'll continue to talk about him throughout the week, but it's just someone we'll miss dearly a lot after that big passing, unfortunately, that we found out shortly after his big title match with Jake, the leader of the Faces. But like the Ram said, we had to keep going. We were going to miss him a lot, obviously, but we had to keep going with the show. And we found a replacement that's in danger. He's a young superstar, well, a young Hall of Famer, you could say. He's only in his 30s, so pretty young in his career still. He's still able to fight, but chose to take on that mantle of GM and as well as the co-founder. Carlito taking advantage with some punches. And I think you saw with this new team of the corporation, they're their own person, you know. I think Tyler Poole even said if they want to, they could get back to their old ring gear. They could, you know, use their old music. He was telling me this before he came out in the opening part of the match, you know. He was telling me that, oh, what a cutter out of nowhere. And he wins the match. What a win for Z and the Faces.
Here are your winners, the Enforcer, Z, and the Anarchists, the Faces of Fear.
Well, already a huge win for the Faces, establishing their dominance over the new corporation. But we did answer a lot of unanswered questions tonight about the corporation. We still don't know who will be replacing now. Danger, we know, is no longer a part of the corporation now that he's a GM or a co-founder. But we move on throughout the week. Thank you for tuning in here for the home show. We'll be moving on to our new talent show tomorrow. Again, thanks for tuning in the night after a big summertime fun pay-per-view, the biggest event of the summer. I am Pepperjack, and we're Hans, and we're signing off.